probably shouldn't turn on stream delay.
What's this?
Well, I might have made the lobby wrong. I think I was supposed to do it on Central.
I mean, they're a Northeast team. I don't think they're going to care if it's East.
They said they're a West team. Never mind. Hey, you could care if we keep the server to East.
I was about to say, I refuse to believe that because I'm 90% sure they played in the Northeast Division.
Holy crap! They got the whole squad in here, son. Are y'all ready,
Lock
boys?
in. Yep.
Yep.
Let's do it.
All
Alright,
right,
boys.
no fucking around. Let's do this shit.
Alright. So we have the St. Lawrence versus Warner University ECAC match. It's going to be getting underway very shortly. Going to be starting out with the 50. Spade going to try to keep it in the back line while Big Wade really just tries to play it off the back corner. Gets bumped. Spade with the reclear. Wisdom going to make a shot on goal, not able to keep it. He is going to try to set it up for half court. Give a demo onto Wisdom from St. Lawrence. Spade going to get basically a free goal in the corner to make it 1-0 for 35. Amazing start. With a lot of time on the clock, though, these early goals aren't going to matter too much unless they can hold this lead. Once again, another off into our side. Wade looking to just kind of play back. Wisdom looking to try to get the touch, able to find it. Wade's going to try to get a set up for Spade. He's going to realize he's not going to be able to get the contest up. Going to take it in the back corner. Tries to set it up for Wade, but unfortunately gets bumped out. Now we're just going to have to try to play a little bit of defense to try to get back over to their corner. Another setup for Wade. Unfortunately misses once again. Goes and gets a nice demo, though. Spade, once again, just really trying to chase that ball and keep it in the back corner. Not able to keep this shot on goal. Wisdom looking to get the touch. Able to find it. Spade's going to go for the reclear. Spade's able to keep it off. Big Wade's going to put it down center. Fortunately, doesn't get the touch off. Wade gets demo to Spade, gets back to their back 90. Once again, trying to get a nice demo or bump. He's able to find a bump. Not on the player he wants, though. Wisdom not able to keep it. Wade keeps it from being a free goal. Spade with a nice touch. Not able to keep it in the 90. Sets it up for Wade. This could be a great goal. Unfortunately, Wisdom is not able to keep up the momentum. Spade with an amazing shot to keep it out goal. Unfortunately, a lot of bumping going on. This could be really bad. He's able to find the demo. Wade gonna now try to look to set it up for Wisdom here, or Spade, however he can. He's able to get the fake. Unfortunately, not able to make the connection. It's up to Wisdom here. Setting it back up. Unfortunately, not gonna be able to keep it on. Goes for the bump or demo. Not able to find it. Spade once again trying to set it up. Unfortunately, it's blocked by a defender. Currently about halfway in this game. Got a really good setup going on here. He just needs to get it over to the defender's head, and he is able to do it. What a beautiful goal from Spade right there. Now, if they can get a really nice kickoff to start this first little bit, it's going to put them in a very strong position going into the final 2 minutes. Spade able to get a decent kickoff. Goes for the boost. Wade's going to have to play a little bit of defense here. Try to make sure he's not going to get faked out. Spade able to get the counter. Wade just playing back, trying to get the counter touch. But he's not going to be able to get it. Wisdom with the save. Will it be enough? Spade able to counter again. That's a free goal. Once again, Wisdom able to save it. Beautiful touch. They're really just trying to keep it out of their 90 at this point. Really doing all they can to try to get it away. Wade's able to get it out into their 90. Defender right on him. He's not able to go for any kind of shot on goal. Spade with a demo. Wade with a setup. Is he able to get it in for Wisdom? Doesn't look like he's going to be able to make the connection. Wisdom goes for it. Unfortunately misses. It's going to be Spade up to counter. He is able to get the counter on. Wade is looking for some kind of setup. Unfortunately not going to be enough to get a goal. Wisdom gets demoed. Once again, just trying to play defense with this final minute. They are up 2 right now. If they're able to hold this lead, there's no need for them to play on the offense. One more good goal and they'll be pretty much secure this game number 1 in best of 5. Beautiful setup by Wade's. Defender up. Defender not able to counter it. This should be a free goal, and it is a free goal for Wisdom. Beautiful. They could still lose this within the next 40 seconds. They got to be very careful of how they play this. Beautiful assistant setup there from Wade. Once again, need a pretty decent kickoff here. They're able to get a decent kickoff. Wisdom with the setup. Defender up. Beautiful. Is it a good setup? Able to keep it on their 90. Demo comes out as well. They're going to be looking for another setup. Defender's not able to keep it. Wisdom up. Defender up. Wade's going for it as well. Defender gets the touch. They're going to have to play defense here. 13 seconds left on the clock. All they need to do at this point is just keep it up. Beautiful touch. Not really going to matter. Not going to be a goal, unfortunately, but it is going to be game number 1 to Warner University. Amazing play on the offense. So going into this game number 2, they're really just going to have to try to do their best to ensure they keep this early lead on these early kickoff goals. Those early goals, once they're able to secure them, they really don't have to play as aggressive. They're just going to go for the defense there. Although in that last 30 seconds, they really did play a lot more aggressively. Once again, trying to just get a decent kickoff here. Really good kickoff. Big Way goes up to go against the defender to get the touch. He's able to get the touch. Looking to get a setup here. Gets the bump. Unfortunately, not able to get a counter. Now we're playing on the defense side in our back 90. Amazing save. Wade's up for it. Spade takes the touch. Wade up, defenders up. Oh, they don't go for it. Wait, this could be really bad. The defenders didn't go up for it. They could have kept that goal out. Beautiful goal by Spade there. He read that very nicely. If Oatmeal Gobbler would have gone up to knock it off, that would have been an all a goal. Once again, just looking for a really aggressive or 50 kickoff here. Look for a cheated. Able to get a decent kickoff. Defender goes for it. Wisdom able to keep it out. Going for a setup. Defender's going to go up for it. That's a pretty decent setup. Defender is able to get the touch. Another defender touch. They're going to have to play defense. Defender missed his bump. Amazing counter. St. Lawrence is really going to have to try to play their good defense here, and he gets the bump. Beautiful goal by Big Wade. That was just amazing bump. Was able to read that he needed to get him off of the goal. Was able to find it before Laxton was able to come back. Beautifully played. Still 4 minutes left in this game. Anyone's game at this point. Wade with not a terrible kickoff. Able to put it on their side of the goal. Spade goes in for it. Wisdom counters the touch. Oatmeal able to get the counter. Big Wade's going to start trying to set up here. Decent counters from St. Lawrence here. Wade able to find it. Defender's definitely going to go up here from St. Lawrence. He's able to get up. Get the counter touch. You have to play the defense. Spade's going to have to try to keep it in the middle away from Sports. He is able to do it. Wade up as well. Trying to get a setup here in the back 90. Oatmeal's able to keep it on St. Lawrence's side. Unfortunately, hits the crossbar. Does get a bump, though. This could be big. Team bump. That's not great. Demo into the touch, but that's okay. Both defenders up. These would have been an amazing shot on goal. Wade's gonna have to counter the defender here. Is able to get it off from Wisdom. Unfortunately misses, but Spade's there to counter. Spade's just trying to keep it out. Able to get that amazing defense from St. Lawrence. Bump into the touch, that's okay. St. Lawrence gets it back on their side. Defender up. Both get bumped out. St. Lawrence taking the offense. Hits the crossbar. Amazing read from Wisdom there to know it's not going to go in. Defender up. Able to get a decent. Wade with a demo. Wade just kind of playing back for the setup here. All that. That could have been a little bad. Is able to go up. Defender up. St. Lawrence gets the touch. Spade with the setup. No defenders up. Defender up now. Going for the fake. They are going to be able to keep it. Good plays. Big Wade going to try to make something happen here. Defender is not able to keep it, but he's not going to be able to get the touch. St. Lawrence puts it back in the midfield. Spade's going to have to make a nice little setup here to keep it off the goal. Wisdom with a demo. St. Lawrence responds with another demo. St. Lawrence goes up. Decent setup, but he's not going to be able to make it convert. Is able to find the demo. Not able to capitalize on it though. Gives Spade the touch. Defender up. Defender gets the touch. Big Wade goes for another setup here. St. Lawrence able to get the touch. Takes the 50. Wisdom able to make the shot. This could be big. St. Lawrence once again. Amazing defense. Able to keep it out of net. Also gets the retouch, put it in our back 90. We're going to have to be on the defense. St. Lawrence goes up. Now able to find the touch. Able to get the bump. Oatmeal able to take it back to midfield. Start to set up on St. Lawrence's side. Wisdom responds. Gets the beautiful play. Wade realizing he's not going to be able to make that. Wade goes for a fake. Unfortunately not able to get it in. Wisdom gets the touch. Sends it up to the 90. Now they're really just going to try to look to play for time here. Goes up for it. St. Lawrence is going to be able to get a decent setup off of this. Able to get the counter touch, but Lawrence is going to reply. Really just trying to play that defense at this point. With 10 seconds left on the clock, it's going to be next to impossible. St. Lawrence goes up. Defender goes up. Is he able to get the goal? He's not able to get the goal. Wait, it could still be possible. Oh, wait. No. And it hits the crossbar. That would have made it 3. Beautiful win number 2 for Warner University. Beautiful game so far. Big Wade with the 2 shots on goal. 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 save. Wisdom playing the goalkeeper with the 2 saves, as well as Spade with the setups with 3 shots on goal. Beautiful offense here. Unfortunately, it does look like Oatmeal Gobbler's on 204 ping. I would be very unhappy playing on with that ping. But I do think we swapped to East servers, so I don't know if that's just a host thing where it might say he has that ping and he really doesn't. See what some comms are.
I can do it if you need me to.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Seems like I might be having some technical difficulties with Discord here. We're having some Discord technical difficulties. I think the server that they're currently in for chat was not working out very well for them. That's okay. Decent kickoff from the start, looking to get a counter touch. St. Lawrence able to find it. Big Wade responds, try to keep it in the defender side. Looking to get a setup, Spade's able to counter. Beautiful counter. He does get demoed though. Ooh, team bump. Almost another team bump. That could have been bad. Big Wade looking to get a setup here. Able to get the counter touch. Wisdom goes up. Beautiful goal from Wisdom there. Big Wade into an amazing setup for that goal. I mean, the reads don't get better than that. Amazing start to this game. Once again, 4 minutes, 33 seconds left on the clock. A lot still left to go. Decent kickoff. St. Lawrence is going to get the touch on. Spade's going to go up for the counter. Able to find the counter. Does bump the teammate. He bumps Wade out of the way. That's okay. Gets it back on the defender side. St. Lawrence is able to find it. Wade goes up. Defender goes up. Going to be able to get the counter touch here. Looks like Laxton's going to get the... Oh, and the demo too. Beautiful. Spade with the save on goal. Looking to try to get back on their side of the court. Able to get it up. St. Lawrence is able to get the counter touch though. Once again, Laxton's going to try to get it out. He is able to get it out. Could be a beautiful play here from St. Lawrence. He's going to have to make it. Oh, beautiful goal from St. Lawrence there. Able to pivot off the back 90 into the goal. Unfortunately, Wisdom was a little too slow to try to get up to save that ball. Kickoff time. Wisdom able to get the kickoff. Both Tactical and Wade are going to try to go up to get a touch. Spade gets a touch. Two defenders up, almost three defenders up. St. Lawrence is able to get it back on our side on R90. Laxton going for the setup. Oatmeal. Realize it's a crossbar shot. Misses twice. Misses a third time. Spade's able to get it out. Wow. That was insane defense. Both took a 50. Oatmeal Gobbler's going to try to keep it on their side. Going for a setup. Spade's able to keep it out. This could be a free goal here. It is a free goal from Wade. Unfortunately, all the defenders were too busy trying to get a setup to, unfortunately, get back in time. Looks like Oatmeal Gobbler was going for boost. Unfortunate. Once again, 3 minutes, 13 seconds left on the clock. There's a lot going on here that can still happen. Decent kickoff into a setup from Wisdom. Defender's going to go up, get the counter touch. Spade's going to try to get another setup going on. Doesn't look... Wade with the assist from the setup from Spade. Beautiful goal once again. Spade with an amazing setup, air dribble off the crossbar into Wade getting the final touch. Once again, next kickoff, they're just going to try to keep their lead here. Very good kickoff here. Able to find the boost. Wisdom's going to try to make some kind of setup for Wade. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. There's too many defenders on the ball. Looks for a demo, not able to find it. Gobbler's going to go for a setup. Gets the counter touch. Wisdom with an amazing counter touch. Lax is going to have to try to get the touch. He's able to find it. Wade able to get the counter. Spade not able to find his touch either. Tactical on St. Lawrence side, not able to find the touch. Gobbler puts it on R90. Able to get a demo as well. Able to keep the defense. Another demo. Gets faked out. That's okay. Able to get the counter. Gets the boost as well. That's going to get him a decent setup here. St. Lawrence with a counter. Going to look for some kind of a setup. Is he able to find the bump? He self-bumps him into the... Oh, no. Bumps him into the ball to keep the defense going. Looking for a fake. Not able to get the goal. Insane save from Wade there. Oh, it might not be enough. Able to find it. Spade looking to try to counter. Able to find the counter. Absolutely insane defense. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful control.